I really want to give you an experience rather than talk a lot. Because I find in my own experiences that when I understand something through the experience, then it becomes a truth for me, not just something that lives in my head. So, just a brief little note. I've been doing walking meditation for many, many years, and it is my primary practice. Through that practice, I've been blessed with many powerful spiritual experiences. So I wanted to teach you a little bit about that. So how I wanted to start with Namaste to all of you.
Namaste.
And I'd like you to tune into that presence within you in this moment, the divine within you as is within me. And breathe that, feel that in your body or your mind or wherever you notice it exists. And if you have a sense of a soul or your infinite nature in some way, tune into that. Breathe into that. Let it reach down into your core of that understanding of that in you. Feel your link to infinite mind, source energy. Breathe into that, let it come. I'd like my crown chakra for that little location spot up there. Feel the crown chakra, then the third eye as a place where the light goes on. Where you connect to what is you as an inner knowing, where you plug in and turn on the inside screen there and you get pictures of what to do and how to be guided and what to do next. Move in then to your heart center, place where kindness and compassion flows. Then down into your center, right around your navel area. Just feel that. Breathe for a moment down into that, experience that. Take 3 deep breaths, really emphasizing the exhale. And then to the ground. Sense the ground. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the connection to the ground. And then gently open your eyes and look around at each other and namaste. See the divine in each other. And as you tune into that, be aware of the waves of energy, the joy and the love, that as you tune into the divine in you and you notice the divine in each other, how that feels. Isn't that a wonderful, sweet energy? I think it was Wayne Dyer said, I think I saw that someplace this morning, that if you notice the divine in each other, the second part of that, I should have written that quote down. Something about when you experience the divine, when you see the light in each other, then that's what you see even more of. When you go looking for that, that's what you see even more of. And my invitation to you in this moment is to see that light in you and in each other, because the more that you see that in each other, the more that it presents itself. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I would call this experience right now the ocean of consciousness, okay? Because isn't it infinite, this ocean of consciousness that we're in right now? I mean, is there any doubt that the great wisdom of the universe exists here amongst us, in us, through us, together? Breathe that, sense it. Note those points where your body might be activated as you do that. And now what I'd like to invite you to do is, I'm going to move around a little bit, and that I'd like for us to do a walk. And we're going to just circle around here. If you don't feel comfortable walking, that's fine. Stay in your chair. You can put your hand on your heart or whatever is going to work for you. But we're going to do a slow walk around here, and we're going to look at each other, and we're going to tune into the divine in each other, and we're going to walk in the ocean of consciousness. Okay?
Great.
All right, come on, let's go. So if you've never done walking meditation before, you can, I like to have my hands connected in some way, or my fingers connected in some way. So just a nice slow walk. And just allow yourself to be aware of your breath and to be mindful of the moment.
You are so fair. Thank you. That's okay. I love you, Joe. If I can do it, so can you. We'll see. Did I already do this?
Who are you? Oh, I know.
All the best. You already have it.
Yeah, much. Oh, yeah, some of it. Yeah, it's really out of
Oh boy, bro, man. All right, I'm pretty,
So come on back to your seats when you get it, when you're ready. Nice and easy, there's no hurry. We're just in there.
Sorry for your cancer. Can we give it?
Isn't it wonderful to drop the boundaries and just to connect to each other and remember, even for a moment, that we're not separate, that there is no other. Unity consciousness, some people call it. How does that feel to be in unity consciousness? My image of that and my experience of that is like a raindrop that falls into the ocean. And that separateness, me as the individual drop, disappears. I'm now the ocean. And we happen to live at the ocean. So it's always a constant reminder to me. I walk the beach almost every day. I live in Bob Creek, and just south of Yachats, and I walk along the ocean every day. And so it always reminds me that that is the ocean of consciousness and I'm a drop. And when I really have a good deep walking meditation, then there's no me. There's just the ocean.
Grand.
So I encourage you to, when you have an opportunity to walk mindfully, consciously, just be present. Nature, you can do that on a trail, you can do it anywhere, you can do it in a busy downtown area of Portland. You can still walk in mindfulness, you can be in the ocean of consciousness. It's my absolute favorite practice, and I just feel like it's a gift every time I tune into that. It's not only a gift to me, but it's a gift to the energy of everybody else. So even with the motorcycles going down in the mountain area, I could still spread a little bit of ocean of consciousness down there. Even though it was loud yesterday, we walked down with the motorcycles and we go, holy mackerel. I have to really get to that ocean of consciousness to be present to that. Anyway, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to share with you this idea, and I'll be around after if we want to have a little conversation about it. And I'll talk a little bit more about what my practice is like, even though it's very simple as I shared it with you. So thank you for letting me share this.